And you can actually open up the comments. If you look at the side, here's the panel. It says comments. So you can
Mine say
open it and you can
chat.
open that and see, yeah, where it says yep, where it says comments up top, you can see what people are saying. Okay, so she fell off. She'll be back. Tosh must be having the same issue.
Oh, I
Okay.
just better not touch nothing. I ain't touching nothing. So Tiana, you can read the comments.
I can see them too. So I
Okay.
can kind of, if anybody have any questions. Hey Jaden, welcome to the live. Thanks so much for dropping in. Appreciate you being here. So I actually have my YouTube open as well so I can see what people are saying too.
Okay.
Hey Tony, thanks so much. Tony says, "Hey TLC chicks, what's going on, boo? How you doing?"
Hey Tony, how are you? Tiana, I love your hair color. That is so pretty.
I'm the only one sipping today, guys.
Yeah. I have a chance to make
Okay, I'm sipping it
Tiana.
warm too.
Which tea are you drinking?
I'm drinking my favorite, which is the lemon
Oh, okay. My favorite is
CBD. That's my
raspberry.
favorite. Oh, your favorite? Sometimes I'll mix them. Sometimes I
The
will mix
original
them.
raspberry.
You like the original raspberry? Somebody,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I will mix them. Welcome to the live stream, guys. Thanks so much for coming and appreciate you guys being here. We're gonna get started in 2 minutes. Hey Mimi, thanks so much for dropping in, boo. How you doing? So when you guys get started, I'm gonna actually mute out my I'm gonna mute out my mic
Okay.
and I may pop in, if I have any questions, but I promise you guys I won't interrupt. Hi, Ebony Lynn. Thank you so much for dropping in, Queen. Appreciate you being here. Guys, when you come in the live stream, can you please thumbs up the live? The algorithm loves this. This way we get traffic to these tea parties. Traffic means potential prospects, and this is what we want. So when you come in, thumbs up the live. I appreciate it in advance. Tony Johnson says, I need to place the order when you are done. I got you, baby girl. I got you.
Yes. Get the whole family on the products.
Yes, they on. They are. We got them on there. Let me put this on too. Let me put this on too. So, guys, I am going to let me go in my StreamYard and I'm going to turn the floor over to you guys. Coach T, you can get started, boo boo. Oh, she didn't fell off. We're gonna let her come back. We're gonna let
That's
her
why
come
I
back.
said I'm not
Uh,
touching anything.
yeah, she might have touched something. She might have touched something.
I don't know how this works, so I was like, I'm gonna just leave it alone. I'm not touching anything. I checked. I hit the chat. I tried to go back, and I was off. So I said, okay, I'm gonna leave it alone.
Okay, this is her texting me.
Give us a moment. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is actually my first time on the tea party. I always watch, but I never really was on the screen.
And we so glad to have you. We are
Mhm.
honored to have you.
I'm glad to be here. I'm a little nervous. I'm always nervous.
No, don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. Listen, I when I started out, I was nervous too, and then the more I did it, the easier it got.
Yeah,
And
you
it's
get more
easier when you have people with you.
right.
It's always easier when you have people with you.
I never did like the panel thing, the question thing. That's what I have to get used to because I
Mhm.
can go live and talk about whatever. But when you have
Right.
somebody kind of interviewing you, you like, what's she gonna ask? What's she gonna say?
Uh-huh. Well, you know it's not gonna be no controversial
I
questions.
know, I know.
Thank you guys so much for coming in. I appreciate the thumbs up, guys. Thank you so much. She
Yes,
coming back.
thumbs up. Thumbs
I
us
sent
up.
her another link.
Oh, okay. She got kicked
Okay,
out.
here she is. I don't know what's going on. Okay, there she go. Welcome back, Coach T. You used the new link I sent you, right? Shout out to the seven that's here right now, guys. If you have a community tab, please share this on your community tab. If you don't, share it on your social media platform, share it on Facebook, share it on Twitter, share it on Instagram. Let's get some bodies up in here. And thank you guys so much for being here. So we're gonna turn it over to Coach T and let her get started. And guys, I'll be in and out, but you guys go ahead. I'm going to fall back now.
Okay. I think T is frozen. Tiana, you can hear me? Because I see you,
Yeah,
but
she
I don't
looked
hear
frozen.
it. I'm like, I see her, but I don't hear anything.
Baby girl.
She got to fix her Wi-Fi. Turn on the Wi-Fi.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she out of here again. This is incredible. Let me tell you. Thank you so much, Shamira, for being here. Appreciate you being here, Queen. Thank you, Ebony. Thank you so much. Ebony says y'all look beautiful. Thank you so much,
Thank you,
Queen.
Ebony.
Appreciate that.
Thank you for always supporting Ebony. Ebony is one. She's in TLC as well. She was one of our
Nice.
newest directors.
Congratulations, Ebony. And congratulations to you too, Tosh.
And congratulations to you, Director Tracy.
Thank you. I'm so happy. Simone B, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you dropping in, Queen.
No, sad.
Hi, Tiana Ali. Thank you so much for coming in. Appreciate you being here. Let me tell you something. YouTube is a great platform, especially if you're in business like this. I don't care if you're not posting on a regular, if you just coming in just to promote your business or your brand, it's awesome because people will come through.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, thank you so much, Ebony. Yes, I love the sound of that, Queen. If people just come in and people will come through. Literally, our tea parties, the last few tea parties, we had over 300 people come through, even to watch
Wow.
the replays. So
Mhm.
it's definitely a great tool to use. I'm learning how to just utilize everything to get the word out because I believe in the products. I'm losing weight. I'm melting. I'm over 50, and I told my daughter, I said I'm gonna be snatched. I said you
Okay.
don't see too many over 50 snatched. I'm gonna be snatched over 50 and snatched. So I'm using Alleviate under my waist trainer, and I'm melting.
Look,
I
I
am
haven't even
melting.
tried that on my waist yet, but I keep saying I'm gonna put it on my waist, and I haven't even tried it on my waist. But it smells so good, and it worked wonders in other places, like
It
when you
does.
store and stuff. But I was like, I always forget when I go work out to put it on, so I need to just put it on my counter so I don't forget.
Yes.
And
I
I think
can't
about
put
it
this
when I
waist
come
trainer
back.
on without it now because I literally lost 4 inches in 2 weeks. Four
Wow.
inches in 2 weeks. I'm excited. Johnny
And that's
Martinez, thank you so much for dropping in. Appreciate you being here. Ebony
why.
Lynn says, I love that. I'm melting. Me too, honey. I'm over here like the Wicked Witch of the West. That's my song. I'm melting. I'm melting. I am melting. I love it. I absolutely love it.
And Ebony,
Um,
she waist trains all the time, so I'm sure she using that on her waist too. Look, that's a
yes.
gym, y'all. We doing waist.
Tony says, does it work on Thunder Dives? Baby girl, yes, honey. Anywhere you want to try to trim down the let me tell you something. Yes, get you put that stuff on your thighs and get you one of those garments that hold your thighs and work out, boo
Mm-hmm.
boo. And
Make
you're gonna be
flex.
singing I'm melting too. Welcome back, Coach T. Are you just say something so we'll know you good, boo? Poor baby. Literally, we got on here at 5:30 and she was good. She was fixing herself up. No technical difficulties. That lets me know we doing the right thing because there's always something that want to come and
Mm-hmm.
interrupt. You good? Because I seen you move a little bit. I seen you shift a little bit.
She moving. I heard something, but then it looked like she froze again.
Poor baby. Shout out to the 14 that's in here, guys. Thank you so much for dropping in. We apologize for the technical difficulties. We have these technical difficulties every now and again, but we don't let that stop us. We do
Absolutely not.
not let it stop us.
So before we begin, since I'm a new face, I'll just introduce myself while,
Yes.
Tiana figure it out. She might have to put her Wi-Fi on, I don't know. But so I am Natasha, or Nana Shanae. I've been in Total Life Changes for 9 months now. I am a national director. If you're not with the company, you probably don't know what that means, but the company gets paid, we get paid 5 different ways. And just know that my rank, I'm getting paid all 5 of those ways. Just like any business, there's different ranks in the company, and I just happen to reach maybe like the fourth one. I can't really think right now, but yeah, so I'm slowly making my way to the top. I have 3 more ranks to go till I'm up there where Coach Stormy is. And if you don't know who that is, she's like the visionary for 1,000 Families movement, which is just, a group of us, people that look like me and people that look like Tracy and Tiana. And she wanted to, Coach Stormy vision was to bring it to the, the black community, this company to the black community. That's why you see it so much now. You see a lot of people are on social media with the Nutra Burst bottles or with the bag of tea. That's because she made it known in the black community that, look, we can have a seat at this table, and we are now doing things that we never thought we could do. We're seeing money that we never thought we could see. I know for me, I never thought I could see it. I'm the type of person that I thought that if I worked enough, I would be successful, because that's what I was taught. My mother was a single mother. She taught me to go to college, get a degree, get a good job, and you be successful. And that's what I did. But when I got my career job, I wasn't successful. Like, that was the first time in life that I was really broke. And then, you always think that's the answer, a good job. But for me, it wasn't. I was broke, and I was always trying to find my way, trying to find something else to do. Like I did, me and Tiana used to do pleasure parties back in the day. I used to sell my banana pudding. I used to have an online boutique. So I was constantly doing different things to try to find a way to make money. And, I would make a little extra money, but it was nothing good enough for me to really have a savings account or to invest in anything. So it was just like just a little bit to get by. So I went to an entrepreneur event. I didn't know what it was. I just saw a group of women that was entrepreneurs, and I said I need to be around some like-minded people. So I went to this event, and they were talking about a company called Total Life Changes. And I instantly was drawn to them. For one, I had gained a lot of weight. I was working in a prison. I was a correction officer. So being there, you have to eat the food that the inmates make. You can't have your cell phone.
Mm.
You can't bring in your own food. So you got to eat what they make, or you just eat a bunch of snacks all day. So I gained over 40 pounds. And when they started talking about Total Life Changes in the products, I instantly knew that I needed those products, because I was in the process of going to the sheriff department, and I needed to lose weight because I had to go to the police academy again. So I was like, I'm going to join when I buy the products, because if they work, I know people are going to ask me, what are you doing? How are you losing weight? So all I was thinking about was a little $20 here and there, just a little quick sale. I had no intention on promoting the products, because honestly, I felt like I thought I was above tea. Like, I just thought I was too good to be selling tea. And clearly I wasn't, because like I said, I was broke, right? So when I started to take the products, I lost it was like 8 pounds my first 2 weeks. And then the third week I was down 12 pounds. And I couldn't believe it, because for like a whole year I was trying to lose weight and I couldn't lose a pound. So when I lost my first 12 pounds, I always took pictures of like my progress, but in my mind, I felt like I wasn't really losing weight. I'm like, I don't think I'm losing weight, but I took a picture when I started. And when I compared the two pictures, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe how small my stomach got. So after that, I was like, oh no, it's on. Like, everybody needs to hear about these products. So that's when I really started to promote the products. And that's when I really started to make money in the business. But it wasn't a lot of money. It was a decent amount. It was like a couple sales here and there. But after I had lost the weight, I had actually started at the sheriff department. Now, with the sheriff department, you work a little while and then you go to the police academy. So I was working, and then in October, I went to the police academy. But now, with the police academy, you have to pass an assessment before you can complete the academy. So I went. Um, I actually failed the assessment, and I was embarrassed. I was devastated. I felt like a failure. Like, I was a little depressed. I didn't want nobody to talk about working out. I didn't want nobody to ask me about the academy. I didn't want to talk about it. Like, I stopped working out completely, and I failed push-ups. I was not doing no push-ups. My girlfriend would ask me, "Oh, are you working out? Are you going to do push-ups?" And I would get an attitude. Like, stop asking me about that. So, I felt really sad about it, but I just kept going because I was blessed that I still had a job to go back to, because a lot of people that failed, they didn't have a job. They had to just go back to where they came from. So I went back to working in courts, but I was so embarrassed that, people kept asking me questions. And then I saw Coach Stormy was having an event in Miami where all you had to do was make director and you can come to this event. This was right before Christmas. So I said, well, now that I'm not in the academy, I can go. So I love Christmas, and I just love Christmas, everything about it. But I didn't really have money like that to really go to Miami. So I say, you know what? I don't even care about Christmas anymore. I just want to go to Miami. If I could get to Miami, I'd be happy. So my girlfriend paid for me to go to Miami. And that's when I really had my shift. That's when I realized, like, I belong in these rooms. That's when I realized everything really happens for a reason. I didn't pass that academy because it was meant for me to be in that room. If I was still in that academy, I would have never went. But because I failed it, it was a blessing in disguise. And I went to that event, and I realized that I'm in this business with these people that I always wanted to work with, but I couldn't afford to work with them because I didn't have any money. And I just thought, I never really believed in myself until I was in that room. And then that's really when I took this business and realized, like, this is something that could really happen for me. This business could really take me where I want to go. This business will give me the success that I need. Because Coach Stormy was just speaking life into me. And she said, you look around this room. It was about 50 people in there. This organization has over 3,000 people in it. And it was only about 50 of us in that room. And I say, you know what? I'm here because I'm supposed to be here. I'm here because I belong here.
Absolutely.
So, that's when I really had my shift. And that's when I went home and I did everything that I could to make sure that I was successful in this business. And when I started to help other people, that's when my check started to go up. And now I have a savings account. I never had a savings account a day in my life. And when I did, it probably had $5 in it, whatever you needed to keep it open. That's what it had in it. I paid off $7,000 in debt in the month of April. Like, I'm still building, and I'm not even where I know that I'm going to be. So, for me, this company has just been a blessing. I'm making so many connections. Me and Tiana stopped speaking for a few years, and we're back, and I'm happy that I have her as a partner. Number one, she's one of my strongest people on the team. And number two, we were friends, like, and I'm just happy to, have her back around. So, that's my story, and that's how I got into the company
That's
and why
awesome.
I'm still here.
That's awesome. And that's actually one of the questions like she was going to start with. And I'm just going to go and step in because she definitely having a rough time over
Hmm.
there. But that is powerful. It's awesome. That's one of the things I love about it as well, that it connects you to old connections, So I think that's real powerful. One of the things I want to ask you, because this is something that I encounter a lot when I am reaching out to potential prospects. A lot of times you deal with people who may have done MLM before, and the first thing they want to say, oh, it's a scam, or it's a pyramid scheme, or, something of that sort. And I got to come back. I always got to come back. But I want to know, how do you handle people like that? What do you say to those people who feel like multi-level marketing is a scam?
So I just simply tell them my story. It's nothing. How is it a scam? You're selling products and you're getting paid to sell these products.
Right.
There's nothing about it that's a scam. I tell them that, and then I say, your list it may be a scheme. A scheme and a scam are two different things. So it's a pyramid scheme because
Mm-hmm.
that's exactly what it is. You benefit from the people that you bring in. But
Mm-hmm.
that's what the company is about. It's about helping people, and you can't get ahead until you help people. So,
Right.
I let them know that, but I get that a lot. I said it's nothing scamish about me. I work and I'm still in law enforcement. How could I be a scam? I'm not into the scam stuff, so no. But when people start acting like that, I don't even want to talk no more.
Right.
I be like, you're not ready. Your
Right.
mind is still somewhere else. You're not ready. But yeah,
Right.
I just tell them, it's a scheme. It's not a scam.
Right. And you know what I share with them, I'll ask them about their job. Who's at the top? Somebody owns
Exactly.
that company. Okay.
Hmm.
So when you look at it this way, you have the potential to earn. There's no limit on it. There's no limit on what you have the potential to earn. Whereas in your 9 to 5, maybe you could be, you get your yearly review. What you getting? 10% boo, what you getting? A week's vacation. So I
Hmm.
try to have people to look at it like that in that sense. It's the same concept. It's just that you have more control over your earning power. And it is about helping other people get to where they need to get to, because you can only go as far as the people you willing to pull up with you. So
Hmm.
that's what I love about it. I definitely have a comeback for it, and I
Right.
agree with you. Those are not the type of people that I personally want to do business with, because coming into business, period, you got to have a certain type of mindset.
Hmm.
And right there just lets me know that they don't see beyond them thinking. I'll ask them, okay, so you did MLM before? So they'll say, yeah. And then I'll say, well, how long? Well, I was doing it for a week. So I'm just like, okay, yeah, no, we not, yeah, I'm talking to the wrong person,
Right.
you know. So, what is your favorite products
So mine
with
is
TLC? Or what are your favorite products?
the NutraBurst. I like a lot of them. I like the NutraBurst. I like the Delgado coffee. I like
Okay,
the NRG and the original tea. Like those are my favorites because those three products, well, the tea, the NutriBurst, and NRG, those three products are the products that helped me lose 30 pounds. So
right.
I forever will have those products. But definitely my NutriBurst. I think that's the product that I push the most. But I take I take like all of them, and I love the Delgado because I'm a coffee drinker. I just
Okay.
really became a coffee drinker, and to me, it just has a great flavor, like a different flavor without so much creamer. Like you don't even have to use a lot of creamer, and it still has a good flavor. Like I don't drink Starbucks, so I love the Delgado, and I like that you could take it on a go with you. So I take it to work, and I give it to everybody at work. So
Okay.
those are
Coach T, you good?
my.
Welcome back, Coach T. You can't talk.
She having
Yeah,
technical
she
difficulties.
having a rough time. She having a rough time, and prayerfully she not gonna let it get to her, because this stuff happens. Shout out to the 12 that's in here, guys. Thank you so much for being
Right.
here, and thank you so much for the thumbs ups, guys. I appreciate it. Tony's asking, how about the resolution drops?
So a lot of people like resolution. I don't dislike them, but I don't feel like I'm disciplined enough for them. That's what I'm gonna say. I feel like the resolution drops, you have to be on a 1,200 calorie diet for them to really work. So I'm never really that disciplined. So I don't want to waste them. I have them and I was using them for like 2 weeks and then I started eating whatever. So I would stop taking them because I didn't really want to waste it. But they're great if you're gonna eat right. If you're not gonna eat right, I don't recommend them because they're not gonna really do much. You have to be on a strict diet when you use the resolution. And a lot of people lose weight quick when they take that. But
And I can attest to it because I am keto and intermittent fasting for the past 2 years. So these resolution drops are perfect for my keto diet because my daily calorie intake is 1,200 calories a day.
oh,
So
that's
again,
great.
along with the resolution drops and the lemon CBD tea and the alleviate under this waist trainer, your girl is melting, baby, and I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. I really am. Tony says, so the NRG will be the better way to go. NRG is great and it gives you amazing energy. And I found out that if I take it after 6 o'clock, I'm wired until 2 o'clock in the morning. So
Mm-hmm.
you got to be strategic when you take those. I have everything. Like I love being a product of the product. I really do. And I'm seeing results and just loving everything about it.
Yeah,
Okay. So,
NRG is my favorite, one of my favorites, because I feel like that sometimes you don't really work out like you should.
right,
So when I
right,
take my NRG and I know it's gonna burn 300 calories, I'd be like, all right, I'm good. Even though I only did a half an hour workout, I'm good because
right.
it helps.
It
And then
does help.
you don't pop those, what are those things? 5 hour energies, and you don't need the Red Bull no more.
Hmm.
And you get you get the energy without the crash, without the jitters and stuff like that. So NRG is good. I always recommend that for
Right,
people weight.
right. So, what would you say to somebody who wanted to know more about Total Life's Changes compensation plan? Let's talk about that a little bit. Share a little bit with those that's in the chat. It may be people here that are interested in knowing more about that. And I know when I'm reaching out to potential people and the first thing they ask me, what's the compensation plan? I'm like, yeah, I got somebody who know what they're talking about, because they asking the right questions. So just
Right.
discuss a little bit about the compensation plan and how you can get paid.
So I like to break it down in, because it's like it could be a little complicated when we get into volume and stuff like that. But I like to break it down in layman's terms. So when you join the business, you get your own state of the art website, right? So every time somebody clicks the link in your bio and they buy an item that's gonna last you 30 days, you get $20. So for every item, you get $20. If you bring somebody into the business, oh wait, retail. It's called retail. The first way is retail. You get $20 off of each product, but you could also buy a bag of tea because, as you know, they come in individual packs, and you can break that bag down as well and sell that on hand. So when I first started, I used to sell like 5 of the CBD teas for $25. Now you get 25 of those in a bag. So you sell that, you get an extra $65 from that bag. So that's retail. The second way we get paid is called Fast Start Bonus. Whenever you bring people into the business, you inspire them to join you in business, you get 50% of what they spend as well. So that's the second way. The third way is binary, which just means residual income, your sleep coin. That means you bring two people in the business. And once you have two people in the business, you're considered a team now. You have two people. So you get paid 10 to 25% of everything that they're bringing in, 10 to 25% of their efforts. And it's 10 to 25 because as you reach certain ranks, the percentage goes up. So you'll start at 10%. That's just the minimum. And then once you hit director, you'll get 12, and then so on and so forth. The fourth way you get paid is called check match, which means when you reach the rank of director, you'll get 50% of everyone you bring into the business binary pay. So if Tiana's under me and Tiana brings in $500, then guess what? I just made 250. If Ebony's under me too, she brings in $500. That's another 250. Now that's $500 that I get, and I didn't even do anything but bring them in the business. So you get that money on top of binary pay, on top of fast start bonus, on top of retail pay. So you're just getting paid 4 different ways. And then there's a fifth way of pay. And this way
Okay.
I just reached. Fifth way of pay is called lifestyle bonus. So TLC knows now that you're bringing people in this business and you're making money. Now you have to live a certain type of lifestyle, right? You may be
Right.
traveling. You may need to get your hair done. You may need to pay for dinners to talk to potential business partners. So they're going to give you $1,500 a month just because. Mary Kay used to give out that little pink car. No, TLC give you $1,500. You can get whatever car you want to get. So that's the compensation plan in a nutshell. And it takes hard work and dedication to get there. It also takes for you to help somebody else. So if you're a person that, you just want to help yourself and you don't want to build a team, you could do that as well. But when you want the big bucks, you build a team and you help everybody else.
Right, I totally agree. So
Yeah.
I think that's basically. I want you to tell them how they can reach you. When I share my platform, a lot of times when we come on and I have a panel, I usually put everybody on the panel's link tree in my description area. That's a part of us helping one another. I'm not selfish over here. So just tell people who may not know in the chat how they can reach you if they're interested in signing up for the business. And I will definitely have your information in the description area below so that they can contact you that way as well. But just give them a little bit more information on how they can reach you via social media as well as your link tree and whatever else you want to share with them before we close out.
Okay, so Linktree, it's probably easier to find me on Instagram, which is Nana Shanae, NANASHANEE. There's no space or anything like that. It's just Nana Shanae. That's my Instagram name. I also just started a YouTube channel. It's nothing really
Nice.
on there yet. It's just one video, but it's really geared towards people already in the business. But
Okay.
anybody can watch. But
Right.
my Instagram, I mean my YouTube is Nana Shanae as well. It's Nana Space Shanae. But you can definitely reach me there. Or you can text me at 973-988-5445. It's a text only number. So if you call that number, I'm not answering. So that's the way for you to reach me. Yeah, if you have any questions, you can send me a message or you can hit Tiana up or Tracy up.
Yeah, so thank you so much. We appreciate you coming through. It wasn't really a long interview. I don't know. She's back. Do you have anything that you want to add or take away, Coach?
Can you hear me?
We hear
Yes, we
you
can
now.
hear you.
Oh my goodness. So I'm sorry, guys. I want to thank everybody that did come to support. I literally don't know why StreamYard is hating on me, but I was listening and I just want to thank my amazing coach for taking time out to do this interview and just to double up on, what she said. I'll let you guys know every week that we did have a falling out. It was my fault. And she could have been on something like, I don't want to see this girl win. I don't want to see her make money. I'm not about to invite her into the business. So I'm so grateful for her. Yes, I'm so grateful for us being able to grown, for me to be grown enough to apologize, for her to accept my apology, and for us to be able to move forward. You don't see that often. And I wanted to touch base just on that tonight and just show you guys that don't allow, things. If you can get past it, some stuff, you can't get past. But if you guys can get past it, don't be holding grudges. Like, grudges keep you from heaven. Grudges keep you from fulfilling. Grudges keep you wrinkles. So, like, don't be into all of that.
Your
I'm
mic
just
is
thankful
cutting
that,
up.
can you guys hear
Yeah.
me?
We can
I
just
think you
take your
gotta
time a
finish
little bit
that.
because your
Oh,
mic is.
I just wanted to thank
Yeah.
you for your yes, for your forgiveness, for us being able to connect and be in business together. And I'm excited. I'm not going nowhere. So somebody that's gonna always be rocking and rolling on your team. If you don't have anybody, I'm locked in. I love this company. I love what it has done for me so far, and I'm excited for my team. I'm excited for my next level, for my elevation. And you guys see, like, this is real. It's not like we get on these parties every week and we try to sell you. You see authentic relationships. You see us learn. You see us grow. We invest in each other.
Uh-oh.
We stuck again, baby girl.
Well, I
Baby
thank you
girl.
for your yes. I thank Tiana for her yes. When she told me that you was in the business and that you was so into it, I was so excited. I'm like, that's amazing. You got the whole family on. So I
Yeah,
just thank you guys. I'm ready for our next level.
me
And I
too.
know that the Never Eat Alone, this event, this time, you all will be there and we'll all be
Yes,
directors of
I
love.
will. I
So
told Tiana and I put it in the atmosphere. This is going to be a record breaking month,
yes.
period.
Yes.
Period.
It
I didn't
has
start.
to
Yeah,
be.
it's gonna be. I didn't
Hmm.
start with the idea that I'm gonna be in the business. I started because I needed the detox, just like everybody else. And you're right,
Right.
everybody has a story. The product spoke for itself. It was no
Yeah.
way that I couldn't, be a avenue to offer this to somebody else. So that's what
Right.
drew me up in here. But we really appreciate you being here. Everything that you've done, this team is the truth. It's the real deal, and I'm just excited to be aligned with you guys, excited about what's to come. I'm looking forward to it. I see great, amazing things. I really do for each and every last one of us. Thank you guys so much for coming. And apologies, but no apologies for the technical difficulties because we don't let
We
nothing
did
stop
it
us over
though.
here. We
We
don't we
still
don't
got
do
it out.
that.
Right.
We don't let nothing stop nothing over here. Yeah. So appreciate you so much. And I'm definitely gonna put your information down in the description box. I'm gonna go to Instagram and snatch up your link tree and put it down there as well. And we gotta do this again
Thank you. Yes,
when
I'm
T
all
stuff is
for it.
working right. We gotta
I'm
do it
all
again.
for it. Have
Thank
a
you
good
guys so
day,
much for
y'all.
showing up. I
Thanks
pray
for
that you
coming.
guys that are in the chat took the time to thumbs up the live. Again, the algorithm loves this, and what it does, it pushes these videos out so we can get people potential, potential signups, to come through. When the algorithm sees that the video was liked, then what it does, it begins to suggest the videos. So that's what we want to do. If you haven't got around to it yet, guys, please, please, please make sure you thumbs up the live and also leave a comment when we leave out because it loves to see that too. Of course, we have our comments here in the chat, but make sure you guys come back when they post a video and just leave a comment, okay? Again, I appreciate you. I'm grateful for all of our TLC team members that are in the chat right now. And if any of you ladies are interested in coming up here and telling your story on my platform, it is open. I have an open platform. So we can come and just get this out. People feel like everybody's doing this. No, everybody's not doing this. They feel like everybody know about it. No, everybody don't know about it. So we want to get this information out here. Okay. Again, thank you guys and have a blessed rest of your day. Appreciate you being here. Thanks for the thumbs up. I see the thumbs up. Thank you guys so much. And yeah, we're gonna do it again next week. All right, guys. So see you next week, same time, same place.